What up, everybody? It's your boy Valentino, man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. I'm pretty sure some of the information I'm about to give about my life could help impact the people out here, like, because I done been through a lot in my life. One thing the people have always wanted to know is, like, how I got to where I am today, like, how I became a better person, what's my background like, so I'm gonna be explaining and talking and touching bases on some of those topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, a lot of hurdles in life, and I still got a lot, you know what I'm saying, to go through, man. Make sure y'all pray for me too, man, because, I ain't having the best going into the 2024 year. It ain't really been really happy for me, but I just ask that all my supporters, my subscribers, I just ask that y'all pray for me, ask God to keep his hands on me. And you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like the information that I'm giving. I hope y'all tune into my stories. So, I'm going to start out by saying that I'm very thankful today. I'm very thankful for everybody that's going to tune in and watch it. I hope y'all love it. Yeah, so let's just go into it like this. So, growing up in life, man, I didn't have a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I hit like my teenage years, like, that's when life like really started life for me. Like, man, like, I caught my first charge. I was catching charges, man. My daddy wasn't really there for me. Like, my mama could have been there for me, but my daddy was like controlling like the whole situation. Like, it was just a whole lot of adversity like with that. Like, so like my preteen like childhood was just like crazy. Like, I went through that. Like, I got kicked out of my house, like, you feel me, when I was like 14, 15 years old, like, when I very first got kicked out. And I was on the watch, like, you feel me? So, when I got kicked out, like, there's times where I done had to sleep on the front porch, like, it was cold as fuck outside. I remember like it was yesterday, like, it was cold as fuck outside. Like, I didn't have no blanket. I ain't had no none of that. They would leave, lock the doors. I had to sleep outside on the porch for hours at a time. Like, I remember one time, man, I was laying there. It was freezing, bro. I think I had this little Phat Farm coat that my nanny had bought for me. Man, I've been having that coat for so long, but I had got it for Christmas, like, and I had laid on that. I had remember laying on that front porch, but I laid on that front porch. I think I had actually went out on that front porch at about 3. They didn't get home till like 2 in the morning. So just imagine, like, I'm on the watch. I can't run. I can't even and go outside of my proximity, or like, I'm considered AWOL. So like, that was like stuff like that, bro. Like, that shit that I went through like at a very like early age, like that's very like went through like at a very early age. It's like traumatizing to me. Like, I know it's people out here with similar backgrounds, like, but like I just don't be understanding, like damn, like, God put us through like trials and tribulations, and I know what don't kill us makes us stronger. Like, I've always been a strong like believer in that. But man, I done went through some stuff, man. Like, I ain't gonna be able to tell everything in like, order form, but I just know that my life was like really like tough. You feel me? Like, it was real tough. I caught my first charge. I remember it was nice where I ain't even eat. You feel me? Like, it was locks and deadbolt locks and shit on the cabinets and the refrigerators. Like, I really felt like the black sheep in the family at such an early age, bro. Like, I just really don't understand why I was put through the shit that I was put through, and what was like the motive behind it. Like, cause before I became a teenager, and the other 2 kids came into the picture, cause it's a total of 4 of us. Like, it's me, and then under me is my little sister and my 2 younger brothers. Like, before they even came in the picture, me and my sister had everything. Like, we wasn't wanting for none. And it's like, after 2 more kids came into the picture, I kind of got like swept under the rug, I guess. I guess you call it, like I was a black sheep, like I ain't matter no more. And then on top of that, I'm dealing with that. I caught a charge. And then on top of that, like I'm getting bullied and shit in school. Like, man, I remember I could always fight, bro, but I was never a person of violence. You feel me? Like being around the people and taking the shit that people like did to me, like kind of made me into and molded me into who I am today. Like I ain't no nasty person, but like I ain't 2 seconds off nobody either. But I thank God for putting me through, allowing me to go through them situations because I feel like it made me a better person at heart. But I just really hate that I had to go through that because it's like very traumatic for me. Like I done got jumped. I don't know how many times I done got jumped just because I was quiet, bro. Like I didn't mess with nobody. Like I stayed to myself and kept to myself. But it was like I always had mess with me. It's like I had mess with me on my forehead. Like they wanted to bully me about not having this. I ain't have all the clothes. I ain't have all the flag gear. I ain't have none of the stuff that I got today, like back in the G. So them people like that I thought was my friends, and I try to build friends with people, but it was like I was unknown, like to the public eye. Like I'm pretty sure that it's a bunch of somebodies in this world that didn't just felt like they didn't matter. Like I done tried to kill myself so many times behind that, like yet I still woke up every day and try to smile and make like other people feel good and stuff. Like I was always a good person, like gold heart. Like I never wanted to see no man, no woman, nobody's kids down. Like I was always uplifting and trying to, you feel me, like help somebody or put somebody in a better position, or I could give them some advice. Like I was schooling, I was giving OGs, like you feel me, I was giving OGs like constructive criticism and stuff that, like damn man, like I'm older than you, how you giving me knowledge, you feel me? But I've always been very wise up here, like very wise, like always been wise, like, and then over the years I've gained even more wisdom. Like I'm only 25, but mentally I'm like I say 50 or 60. I feel old. I feel like I'd have been here for a very long time. But to get back to what I was saying, like this life wasn't the best for me, like, you feel me? And I ain't really have nobody, I never had nobody to even vent to or tell anybody my story of what I was going through. I would always keep everything in. So it really started affecting me over the years because like I felt like I did not have anybody, bro. Like I was really out here down bad. Like I didn't have my mom because my mom was being controlled by my daddy. And then whatever my daddy say goes, like, you feel me? Like it was never nothing that she could really say. Like what he says goes. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, I don't want him to eat. Nah, he gonna starve. Like my mom had to sit back and like, feel me? Like, listen, like, nah, you ain't doing it. Nah, he can't come in the house. He's past curfew, but all the other kids and stuff could come in past their times. They could eat what they wanted. Man, I had to get specifically left out what I had to eat. Like I didn't have really the choice of eating what I want to eat. That was a very like that right there. I wasn't even used to that. Like when I come home from school, I wake up in the morning, all the cabinets was locked, all the refrigerators was locked, while all the other kids was gone. Like, and I had to eat what was set out for me to eat. You feel me? Like that was already harsh and traumatic in itself. Like I didn't think as a person I would ever have to go through nothing like that. But I guess that's what made me to who I am today. But like that, just people, man. People are so evil. Like I used to think that I was evil, but I had to really like sit back and evaluate myself and ask myself, like, damn, am I really evil, or just I allowed the people and how they treated me to turn me evil? And I had to really sit back and like ask myself, like, damn, like, if I wouldn't have went through all this shit, like, I wouldn't be mean, I wouldn't be nasty, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what kills me right here, though. The same people that I'm talking about talk bad to me, they talk dirt bad to me. Those same people are still living to this day, alive and well, like, and they got the audacity to smile on my face and tell me, like, man, I used to love you in school. You was my dog. You was this. You was that. Like, that shit is all flake, bro. Like, man, nobody was even fucking with me like that. Like, I was considered like a square, a lame. You feel me? Like, I was never nothing of nobody's interest. So, like, I took it like, you feel me? I would try to fit in. I ain't really have too much of nothing. So, I remember I had these pair of Jordans, bro. Like, I repainted these shoes. I know I was paying my shoes in school. That's how much I tried to fit in. Like, everybody had the newest of the newest, the latest of the latest J's. I was always creative. Like, so I was always doing something off the wall, but I was always creative. Like, I remember I used to go to Ace and like buy like cans of spray paint and shit. And I would spray paint like my school shirts, my white polo school shirts and shit. And I would spray paint my shoes to match. Like, to me, it was fly because, you feel me? I couldn't afford to go out and get them new J's or them rocks or whatever. So, you feel me? I had to get creative. Like, I was also good at sewing. Like, so I would sew. Like, if I ain't had no rocks back in the day, I would find the emblem and I would like create it like of my own. Like, I was doing all type of like creative shit to try to fit in, bro. And I just got talked bad about, like, you feel me? I look at myself today like, damn, that was dumb. But now I was like, nah, that was actually like really, really creative. Like, you feel me? Because coming from where I come from, like, I didn't have a whole hell of a lot. So, like, and people don't know that. People look at me and be like, damn, you got it all together, Tino. But no, I don't, bro. Like, I came from a real fucked up background. You feel me? Like, my shit wasn't always together. And it still ain't all the way together, but because of God, like, I've gotten further in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's okay. Like, I tried so hard to try to fit in and try to be something I wasn't, and it didn't do nothing but damage me more as a person. Damaged my character because I was loving, caring, and I was for the people, and then I allowed the way people treated me, and I allowed the way my family treated me because of one person. It morphed me into being negative. You feel me? Like, I started talking back. I started having a badass mouth. Like, I was bad. I wasn't bad like committing no violence. I was just doing uncalled for shit because I just wanted somebody to care. You feel me? Like, I was painting my shoes. Like, I was just doing dumb shit because I just wanted to be noticed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that walk around here. It's women, men, children, grannies, everybody, like, as a whole, like, that walk around here and just wish that somebody would just notice them. You feel me? And I know how that feels, bro, like, because I didn't went through it, bro, like, for years, bro. Like, I felt like I was never noticed as a person. Like, it took for me to, you know, love myself and stop worrying about what people think. Like, even when I feel like you could be dead fucking broke and people gonna talk about you. You can have all the money in the world and motherfuckers still gonna talk about you. So I look at it like this, bro. No matter what, a person always gonna have something to say. They always gonna be opinionated. They always gonna feel like they can put their 2 cents in on some shit. Honestly, for me, I just feel like live your life how you live it, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, if it makes you happy, if you love yourself, if that's what's getting you to where you need to be, if that's what's on the peak of your success, do that, bro. Don't allow no man, no woman, nobody to judge you and make you feel some type of way about what you're doing in your life. Don't, bro. Don't, bro. I'm doing a whole hell of a lot, and I could care less about what a motherfucker got to think about me, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I do it all. If it make money, I do it. Like, I don't care about what no man, no woman think about anything that I'm doing to provide for me. Like, you feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, the world don't give a fuck about you, bro. They just don't, bro. Like, it's you against everybody. Family and all. Like, your family will be the quickest to snake you. Quicker than your friends, any of that. I feel like, honestly, to me, your family is the people you create. Like, you create your own family, bro. You don't just be blessed and born into, no, to me, that's false, bro. Like, I feel like my family is people that I've met over the years that I've allowed to get close to me and help me, uplift me and all. Like, that's my true family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my father, my mother, my daddy, but my real family are the people who has no type of blood akin to me. Like, that's my real family. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, life has been hard, man. This is just my first little intro video, man. I got more coming. Like, I could write like 10 books, man, about my life. Like, but I've been planning to do this for a long time. Like, I've always wanted to tell the world my story. Like, I want to write a book. I'm gonna come out with a book too. So, like, I just want y'all to tune in, man. Just know, like, don't feel alone, man, because, look, my life ain't perfect either. Nobody's perfect, but I feel like I'm imperfectly perfect, and y'all are too, man. So everybody's perfect and imperfectly perfect in their own way, you feel me? But it's my first little video, man. It's an intro. I also want y'all to pray for me, man, because going into my 2024, man, I lost somebody very important to me. I lost my mama. Things will never be the same, you feel me? Like, things will never be the same, bro. Like, you feel me? I ain't even ready to cry on this camera, but, like, another message to y'all, man, like, if y'all got, like, you feel me? Like, if you're into it with, like, your mama or your daddy or just anybody, like, bro, like, fix that shit, bro. Like, cause my mama died at 44, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm only 25, and that shit, that shit eat me alive every day. Like, bro, like, cause I don't know what to do, cause I used to depend on my mama for everything. Like, so it makes my life like super hard. Like, you feel me? Like, super hard, cause like that's all I knew. That's all I knew was my mom's. Like, she gone now. Like, you feel me? So, like, message of the day, like, just be there for your mama. You feel me? Like, really do it. Like, I missed out on so much time. I'm gonna close this out, but I just gotta say this last thing. I missed out on so much time with my mama because of my relationship, and I was just in love and just trying to, you feel me, like, live my life, love my partner, like, you feel me? I remember my mom used to be like, you don't call me, you don't call me, you don't text me, you don't do none of that, like, you feel me? And she was right. Like, I didn't call her all the time. It's like the more successful I got, like, the sicker my mama got. And I didn't even get to tell her goodbye. And that's what hurts me the most. Like, I gotta live every day now. Like, the last thing I got to hear from my mama was nothing. You feel me? Like, nothing at all. Just a phone call. But like I said, just love y'all peoples. You feel me? Like, you feel me? It ain't worth the arguing or the nah, mama, I ain't y'all arguing or what y'all arguing. Let that go, bro. It's 2024, bro. Like people's dropping every day. You feel me? Like, don't do that, man. Just love y'all peoples, bro. Forgive and move on. You feel me? That's all I gotta say, man. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You feel me? I got more stories and shit coming about my life and just everything that's going on and just uplifting advice and shit to people. You feel me? But look, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for having vent sessions with Tino, man. I love y'all, man. Like I said, man, honor your fathers and your mothers, man. You feel me? And that's all I gotta say, man. I love y'all. Peace and joy, man. God be with y'all.